Hello, this is your weekly reminder to do your Tavern Brawl. Today's date is January 26, 2023, and this week's Tavern Brawl is called Lunar Blessings. Celebrate the Lunar New Year, choose a class, get a random deck, choose a animal and receive a blessing and power. This is one of those Tavern Brawls where you don't get to build a deck, but there is a lot to talk about. Now, when I was doing my testing, I found that a lot of classes had the same blessings. I can't confirm it's the same for everything, but just keep that in mind when you're watching this video. So let's look at this Tavern Brawl by breaking down the different blessings. My favourite, and the one I got my first win with, was Blessing of the Monkey. At the end of your turn, transform a random friendly minion into one that costs one more. This one can generate quite a lot of value if RNG is in your favour. Another good blessing is Blessing of the Rat. Whenever you summon a minion that costs 3 or less, give it Reborn. This can be tied into heroes that use a token, such as Paladin and Death Knight. Now for the blessings that I found that were okay, we have Blessing of the Pig. Whenever you summon a minion, add a coin to your hand. Blessing of the Rooster. Whenever you use your hero power, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Blessing of the Sheep. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damaged friendly character. Blessing of the Ox. Whenever you summon a minion, give it plus 3 health. Blessing of the Rabbit. Whenever you summon a minion that costs 3 or less, give it Rush. Blessing of the Tiger. Whenever you summon a minion, give it plus 1 attack. And Blessing of the Dragon. Whenever you cast a spell, add a random dragon to your hand. This one's probably a little slow and is reliant on spell cards, but still does okay. And that leaves the 3 blessings that I'm not so fond of. Blessing of the Dog. Whenever you summon a minion, give it Death Rattle summon a 1/1 Mastiff. The Mastiff doesn't have Rush, so that can be quite slow and it's only a 1/1. Blessing of the Snake. Whenever you summon a minion that costs 3 or less, give it Stealth. Is way too slow and doesn't really give you an advantage like the other cards. And worst of all, Blessing of the Horse. Your spells cost 1 less, and even with Mage that has a abundance of spell cards, there's too many minions in your deck to really take advantage of this card, especially that all decks are random. These videos are meant to be short, so I'm not going to go into too much more detail. With the right class, random deck and blessing, these games can be quite fun. Hope you get your win and your free card pack. I've been Leslie J. I do weekly Tavern Brawl videos, as well as experimenting with different content, and until next time, have fun.